Shalom Adonai, I would like you to pay attention to this video because I'm going to do 3 videos from now on that's going to reveal a lot that people, I realize they can't put the puzzle together by themselves because maybe the firmament has been taken away from the church. So the person can't do that. You have the image of the Prague clock there, right? What's up? What is this watch showing you? First of all, this clock is the model of the earth. So much so that whoever built the clock was murdered, right? Why was he murdered? Because he had made the model of the earth and he wanted to make these clocks all over the world. Then there would come an hour when people would discover, generally, who knows this is a watchmaker, as I have always assembled and dismantled clocks. So, Prague clock, we know that it is the model of the earth. For those who study, it's firmament along with the clock, because the firmament that is over your head, it's a clock, son. You're on top of, you have a clock counting the days. It's the hour, minute, everything. You don't have sun and moon spinning. You don't have the numbers. It's the constellations. The sun and the moon is the pointer. And who is the central point? The central sun. So everyone already knows that. So, what do I want to show here? I want you to begin to realize that the things I am showing you, you will begin to talk. Oh, it's happening. You have to open your eyes. That's what the Father wants. The Father wants you to open your eyes because, in the Prague clock, here's the third earth here. You remember I said, sun and moon is pointer, sun and moon is pointer. The zodiac here. It's the number of the clock. It's not 12. And then, here will be that lands beyond the dome. I'm going to take an image about the image here. Our kingdom here. Our kingdom here. You see. Third land. Then you have lands beyond the dome here. Lands beyond the dome, you see. He mentions everything you have until the luau is that this is where the zodiac is here on the Prague clock it spins. So where did it keep spinning here? You can't see it. So here you have it up to the moon. You see, it's showing you up to the moon. You show everything, son, and also show what I'm going to explain now, that it's the age of Capricorn you see here. It's the central earth. It's the fourth earth. It's the fourth earth that will last 7 years, this transitional earth here. From the third earth. For you to reach the millennial government, you have the fourth earth of 7 years, you see? Everything is explained. And if you notice here, here that won't give you to see, there is the drawing of the fourth earth of the continents that is left is rubbed in the face. People have time they want to sleep. Why do I not know? I can't understand, not if the person starts to stop and start analyzing. But what I'm going to show in this video here is only misleading whoever wants it. And I also can't understand how you get a geography teacher, a college teacher, and admits the Cancer line and the Capricorn line on the map. Just the Capricorn line today that's on the map, on our map. But I'll explain. That's where she is, This is a secret, and whoever controls the lot knows this, and today it will be shown here for you. First, I'll start with the third clock. Ideally, I should have started it, for the first, second, and third. But I already want to start with yours. For you in CT, encourage yourself to watch the next 2 videos, and then you will be very excited, and you will want to watch it, because the first video, we will show you where a celestial hall is. Because he had a heavenly hall that he descended on earth, which is the city of gold, which is in the Amazon. But we'll show you where she is, okay? We're going to make a video, the next video. And it will show where Trantida is in the Amazon, where she is, where she landed. She will explain everything. You will have a gigantic understanding. It's a city of gold that is in the Amazon. Okay? And she sank. You see, you search, and no one finds you. We will talk about where she is. We will show you, because she is in the firmament. When she is in the firmament, she reveals what is on earth is like Dom Pedro II. Dom Pedro II, because they took him out of power and then he left. Because he was in the service of the Matrix and he had 3 gold ships, 33 gold ships, and he was being taken to England, right? It was going to be delivered there. I'm not going to talk here because you can't say the names. It was going to be delivered there. And then what happened? How was he in the service of the Matrix? He sank the 3 golden ships, and encoded them in the stars. He sank because he was of the star order. He sank 3 ships of gold. Do you know what the gold was? The gold of the Incas. He came for, son. Solomon had here, everyone had, right here. Whoever has knowledge of the star firmament knows the secrets that are kept on earth, because it is in the firmament, as it is in heaven on earth. Next video, I'm going to show you where the city of gold is in the Amazon. Okay, this here. Oh, is one of the oldest zodiacs in the world. Do you see there's a dragon? Why is there a dragon here? If you notice, it's the constellation dragon that's over there on the polar side. And if you notice here, oh, the dragon's tail, it's in the shape of a figure 8. You see here, oh, the shape of 8. Why is it in that shape? It's the repetition he's doing, the repetition, both he and Hydra. This zodiac is so perfect that the date it stopped here. Oh, it is also the date 09/23/2024. It was designed on that date, huh? It is the most perfect zodiac in the world, so much so that in the Atlant book it goes here in the image. No, it didn't come out clear. There for you there is a page that will come this zodiac for you to study. He shows everything how I'm going to teach the clocks now. You'll be able to understand this. But in the Atlantis book it is. Who is going to start reading the books will like it, okay? At the end of this month, I think it's already coming out. Or at the beginning of June, it will be very fast in this project. There were some problems there, but it's been resolved and life goes on. But then this here, I want you to know that it is the zodiac, but it is the most perfect that they have ever made today. There is no such perfect zodiac. It shows the degrees of the constellations. It shows everything. People take 25/9/20 years, which is one turn in the zodiac, and divide by 12. Constellation, which I think will give 2140 or 2160 deal like that. I don't remember now, but it's not like that. Every constellation, every era is the time that the sun rises in that constellation represents a time. We will explain this in these 3 videos. I will explain to you what the age of Capricorn is. The age of Capricorn is the age of the end of the world, so much so. I'm going to give a brush stroke here. Oh, so you understand what I want to say. You had, oh, I'm going with this image here. Okay. Oh, you have lands beyond the dome. You had the first land, then you had the second land. Let me take another image, because now I'm making the video like I did before. It was like this, there's no this business of looking for the image. It's putting the image. So that even disturbed my reasoning, you know. From here, oh, you have to arrange the images. You have to put the script paper. No, now it's going the way I did, and my videos were like this. He doesn't like it's the door. It's what it's like, the door of the house. It's the back door, and the usefulness of the house. I don't know how to speak. It's the sayings. I change everything after I took the lightning. I changed these sayings, everything. The law of speaking is correct. I speak backwards. The brain is like this. My brain, it won't. He doesn't go if it were you. If it was a path that you were going to take from right to left, he does it from left to right. Hard to deal with that brain. Want to see it? It's here. Oh, so, here you have the first earth, then you have the second earth and the third earth. First earth is the first clock that I'm going to explain in the next video. It is where they brought Haimtai as not well. They speak Atlantis. But in reality, it is called the Haimtai, the first golden city in the world. And then what happens is, there's the second clock and there's the third clock. For you to understand the age of Capricorn, you have to understand something that happened here. But then I'm going to explain it half from above, because then I'm going to explain the second clock, which I'm going to explain when it arrived. You have to understand one thing. The first earth, this first earth here, it lasted 5 to 904 years. The second earth, it lasted 8,496 years until the turn he gave in the firmament. Because the second earth, actually, it lasts 2,016 years. But when you were at 8,000, when you've been pulling 8,000 here, what happened? There was a cataclysm. And if you notice, you see here, here's the center of the earth. You have to start understanding what I'm telling you to, and think about what I'm telling you. This here is the Capricorn line. When it started here, he was forced to make 11 turns of 72 during the firmament. Now comes the question, why did he turn around? Why did the ancient serpent turn the clock and turn the firmament? Because he knew that the age of Capricorn is when a non-time is created, a polar goes to the center, and the cube opens, and then the creator comes. So he didn't want the creator here, because he only has time. That's what you have to understand when the creator steps here. Son, it's over. The party's over. Understand? He can't be afraid. Now is not the time for fear. Oh, I'm afraid. What fear? Boy, come everything. Come the deadline, but come the tsunami, come everything. Raise your hand of glory and hallelujah. He who tries to preserve life will lose, and he who loses will win. So afraid of what? You are a spiritual being. It's just that your mind, it's so much in the matrix that you think you're afraid of death, even though the Messiah said that death is not good. Of course it's not good, but you have a chance, son, not to experience death. Will the rapture take place? There's no way to take the rapture out of the game. The rapture is in the firmament to begin with. And then I'll explain to you that part of Revelation 12, which takes the church on eagle wings to put in the desert. There's an explanation for that, okay? That's not the rapture. And there it's going to happen in the 7 years, the last 7 years of Daniel. I hope you understand, because I am giving you a lot of information. So here, so come with me. Oh, the first land, there was the inversion. Oh, in the first land, there is no water. Then the water rose. I'll explain everything to you, but leave it there. In the second video that will be after that, it started, right? There was a reversal. It was a red sky. It came to blue sky. Here it is frozen. The Creator froze because 1/3 of the angels also fell, right? Then he took out stars. They are angels. Then he reduced the firmament. And then what happened? Oh, when he was coming here, what did he do here? Oh, he gave the cataclysm. Why does he give it? Why does he give it? The cataclysm here is he himself turned the firmament. Why did he do that? Because he knew she was Capricorn. What is the age of Capricorn? The end of the world era. I could understand. And then what did he do? Oh, when you come in here, oh, that's him. When he started here, he stayed 40 years in Leo. Then in his Virgo, he stayed 92 years. Libra stood 1872, Scorpio, 1872, 720 in Sagittarius, and he gave the quick spin when what did he use? He placed 2 crystal pyramids in this parallel. Today they are thrown here. Oh, today there is one in the Bermuda Triangle, and today there is one in Japan, and this is in the world. This information is checked and is true. If you put their pyramids on the bottom of the sea in Japan, you will find. So where were those 2 crystal pyramids? They were here at the 33rd parallel. They were the ones who made the firmament spin. He wanted to jump. The constellation is Capricorn, and he succeeded. So where was she thrown? She's thrown in an aquarium, right? It is 576 years old, and I will explain all this in the 3rd video of the second clock, but I'm explaining this because I'm explaining the age of Capricorn. If I don't give you this data, you won't understand anything else now. We'll do things now. Based on the scriptures, because in the scriptures, just a minute here, I'm going to get my scriptures. You can wait. Then now it's improvised, so there's no more business of going there to pick up the scriptures. The video stopped. But I don't really do that. I lose the essence. I lose all reasoning. Okay? So, I want you to have the understanding of the scriptures, and what they teach wrong today you will. For those who really seek the truth will be amazed. Oh, so today you know why you have 2 pyramids that are even influencing time. So they were thrown because the jump was violent. It was supposed to open. It rotated. Imagine, do you know where it is? In that miniseries, Cavallero da Lua, I remembered Cavallero da Lua. I remembered nothing. I hung up here. I went to ask my boy. So you see that there is a spiritual thing, and it shows everything. Now, when you look at this map, you want a map of the Earth on the moon. That's what happens. You have the 3rd Earth, the 2nd, and the 1st biblically. Where is it? Who gives me room to put it here? So let's read Genesis, chapter, 1 verse and 2, the beginning in the beginning. And something created the heavens and the earth. Then in the beginning he created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty. Darkness covered the face of the deep, and the spirit of alcohol moved over the face of the waters. So here, when you are reading, it is she, earth, in Hebrew. Eretz is formless and empty, that which is formless and empty, and Hebrew. The Creator does not make anything formless and empty. He brings everything ready. Okay? He's not a man who has to keep perfecting the matter. That's what he's saying. That the earth had suffered, in Hebrew, a turu, which is turu, had suffered a judgment. So he is mentioning that before he made the earth, it had already suffered judgment. In reality, she had suffered that judgment. And she had suffered the second judgment, which was here was the first magnetic reversal. Here it is not reversal, it turns off the clock. Because this line, by this time he had reached 25,920 years. Can you understand that? Then he catches him, gives him the cataclysm. That's when he destroyed the traffic and turned off the clock. So much so that he is forced to turn the clock in the same direction, because if not, the water will go down everything, and now not. Now he is giving inversion. The water will go down everything, the ocean. Apocalypse says it is what it is. The sea no longer exists, right? New heavens and new earth, and the sea was no more. Why does the sea no longer exist? Because he's going to make a reversal here. Oh, on this line it was an inversion, and on this line it was turned off the clock, because otherwise the water would go down. And in this one, which is the Capricorn line, it will be an inversion, and you will understand why the Capricorn line becomes an inversion. You have the ratchet, Aquarius, and Leo. But you will understand that it will stop in this line, okay? It is beautiful what will be shown here. So what happens then? Era. The formless and empty earth covered the face of the abyss, and the spirit of Albus moved on the face of the waters. Those 5,000. 904 years. The Creator who turned off the magnetic field, and you have today in geology, which shows that there are parts of the earth in the rocks that have no electromagnetic field, proves that it was turned off, and there's a video here on the channel explaining this. So what happens? The Garden of Eden, Adam and Eden, forgiveness, Adam and Eve is being tested there in the third heaven. That's where they're being tested. So Eden is not here like people, he explains to evangelicals. If I'm wrong, you can even comment there in the video. We comment like when, as you're looking at the construction of genes, you think it's the construction of the Garden of Eden, and it's not the construction of the Garden of Eden. He is rebuilding the third earth, son to put Adam and Era, who aired up there. So who's he going to test? He's going to test the guys who didn't raise their swords, my friend. It's us. So put everything we have here. Oh. Then he's there making the hall of souls. He's going to put us. He's going to lie there because he's a loving father. He's not going to put you here like the Messiah came in flesh and blood. He's going to put the word. He didn't make himself flesh. The scriptures don't say that. The Messiah entered into the cube of flesh and blood, not you. You're holographic here, boy. You're holographic. You're not real. Can you understand what's happening? So what happens now that the most beautiful thing comes? That you have to open your mind. Who makes this world? The real world is the spiritual, the world you are being created for. The one who creates is the spiritual. So much so that what was turned off was only the material. The matrix has been switched off. But the world, the spiritual world, who gathers? Who gathers the information from the spiritual world? The central sun and that stone turned black because of Adam's sin. Of our sins, she was white, daughter, and then, oh, what happens? We're going to your watch. Your watch is that there. Oh, what's your watch? Want to see? Oh, you'll understand now. What a beautiful thing. When he turns off the clock, the central stone, that central stone was turned off the clock in the spiritual world. It's running. It hasn't stopped. Because it's generating. You want to see, just a minute, it's generating here. Oh, on the Bike Plus Froster. This here is a Bike Plus Froster. It's 10 cell. You see, it's generating energy. Why is it generating energy? Because here you are in the third cell. It is where Adam and Eve are being created. It is being tested there. And something else has already happened. It had already done the Hall of Souls. So this light that comes no longer comes from the central sun. It comes from the Father. It comes from the Father. My friend Red Sky comes from the Father. It is he who will emanate the light. When? Because then the sky is seen. That then they don't say that the veils of the nations are going to be removed. Veil in the nations. This here, O Dom Electrico. The veils of the nations are going to be removed is red sky. Red sky is down here. It will rise and the blue sky will descend and the waters will also descend. That's why it's now drying up the river in Europe, the oceans, lowering the retreat of the oceans. So it's happening just that people want to close their eyes. Will you close your eyes? That's the truth. So this energy was being generated because Adam and Eve were in the third heaven when he speaks here. Look what a beautiful thing. Look, then the world is only a spiritual world. Who is emanating the red sky, is the red creator from top to bottom, is off the central sun. So, now it goes to your clock. Let's go to your clock so you can understand the zodiac. This line here, the second earth she had is cataclysm in Leo, right? She had it in Leo. I'll show you here so you can understand the second earth. Wait here. And I'll show you. Let me put it here. You see? Let me enlarge more. Wait a minute. If I can do this, I did. So here, this here is the second earth. Destruction. No, not this one. Here is when, after there was the rapid rotation of 72 degrees, remained 576 years in Aquarius. 2592, no pardon. Here's their sum and remaining time. 576 years in Aquarius, 2016 in Pisces, 2304 in Aries, 2304 in Taurus, 1882 in Gemini, 1872 in Cancer, 576 in Leo. From the second earth, look how it is perfect. 118, until arriving from the first inversion to the rotation of the firmament. And 82 degrees from the first earth. 82 degrees with 118, and with 13. With 160 gives 360 degrees. He turned off the clock. Do you remember I told you he turned off the clock? Now to go back to the image you were in, right? Wait a minute. Now it's all in time. You didn't have time to frame it. Don't make a mistake. You made a mistake. Wait a minute. Then he came for you to see that he took a turn in the zodiac. This is in the firmament, friend. This can't be invented in my head. This is in the firmament. So much so that when you take the stars here and rotate them backwards, and it goes round and round. I've already done this on astronomical maps. They disappear, they rotate, and have a 360-degree rotation. They take the side like this and go away. Father's things are perfect, boy. Don't play with your father. But there's a mistake, right? A voice of deception is how aliens speak. Everything is here, boy. There's no extraterrestrial. No, extraterrestrial is, you are extraterrestrial. You are not from Earth. You come from outside too. Even you understand what I mean, right? Because inside you talk that you are extraterrestrial. Look, now I am E.T. extraterrestrial, who is not from Earth, but also not from Earth. Boy, you are being tested here. Open your mind, boy. Now I will no longer hold the brake. Did not like the front door and the usefulness of the house. I think that's how this saying goes. I'm not trying to be rude, but now I'm going to reveal everything, but also in my own way. So, what happens in the year 97-92? There was the destruction of the Atlantic. So the Genesis verse 1. And chapter 1, verses 1 and 2. Stop there. He stops at 9,000. He will stop at this line. So you can understand the way of speaking, because I made a larger line so you can understand your clock. Then our clock begins. Only our clock begins us in the Hall of Souls and Adam being tested. So the earth will go off. 5,000, yeah. 59 or 8 years. And look, I'm going to show you something, friend. You're going to start putting the puzzle together. I hope you understand, right? Because here it speaks. It's difficult for people. Here it starts in Leo. Here a material plan. Everything is off. Everything is in the dark. Okay. Then you go to the sun. It's not sun, right? Or he stayed in Leo for 1440 years, right? Because the sun is all off, but the spiritual world is working. 1872 on the Cancer line. Look at the Cancer line where it is. Do the math later so you can see how far it is from you. She didn't come in here. That's going to be Antarctica, where Cancer is. I don't know why that geography teacher admits Cancer line within our kingdom. Any university professor was supposed to question this. If you are on this EE channel, go to these schools, question your teacher. He won't know how to answer because he doesn't know about firmament. It's true, okay? Maybe an astronomer could answer you if it was good, right? So what happens? This is the Cancer line. Then he will be 1872 years old in the Gemini era, okay? And then what? This age here, oh, is the age of Taurus. This line here, this Taurus line, is the constellation of the age of Taurus. The sun rises there 2304 year. So in the year 625 of the age of Taurus, the Creator goes, you go to that part of Scripture just a minute. I want to do with the Scriptures, eh? Oh, that's the bull line. Oh, bull line. So let's go to the Scriptures. I just want to explain something here. You will like it. You will talk. But parents, you will see what a beautiful thing the Father's things are. It is tremendous. Oh, I said to, oh, it is verse 3. Let there be light, and here light. He turns on the central sun, because now the material plan will work, right? So much so that in the previous verse, the spirit of something moved on the waters. So you see how he is. He is light. He is heat, energy. As he moved and thawed everything, he was that. Moving here for him to thaw. He thawed as he was moving here, and something was thawing. See, what do you want to explain? He's not Genesis. He's not making the Garden of Eden. Son, he's making the third earth. The Garden Eden is in the third heaven, boy. Open your mind, boy. It's time for the church to start waking up, boy. He's going to sleep. He's there in the bank, warming up the bank. He's warming up the bank. I speak torn. And then what happens? Oh, there you go. You will read. Oh, it's Iago saw that the light was good and separated the light from the darkness. So what does he go? He will separate here. You will have moon. And we'll have only then I'm passing fast that I want to reach apart. Oh, and then here, oh, Iago called the light days, the darkness called night. They started to quote morning. That was the first day. Now, oh, after that, Iago has said, Iago. It is now there in verse 6. There is between the waters a firmament that separates waters from waters. I'll show you now here. Oh, then, Iago, in verse 7. He made the firmament and separated the waters that were below and the firmament from those that were above. And so it was. Now I'm going to explain this to you and why. You'll be amazed. Oh, here you have the quartz dome. Friend, did you have the quartz dome when he hooked up the central ground? Water is diamagnetic. It is repelled upwards. So as here, oh, you have the quartz dome, you have the ice dome, and then you have the electric dome. Because it was the electric dome that raised the waters, separated the waters above from the waters below. So the waters below are the ocean. And the waters above are the waters that are above the firmament. So what happened when he goes up this here? Oh, you know what he's doing when you go cooling the quartz? You do what? You measure the hours. Then it went up. It gave 16 hours, 17 hours, 18 hours. It was doing entropy. It's tremendous. Then it creates day and night. Can you understand that? I don't think anyone has ever explained that to you. Ever. Right? And it's the one who doesn't know how to speak, the one who speaks wrong. The ignorant is not how the class speaks. The one who is stuck is, I won't have a fryer on my tongue anymore. The fryer is over. That's what I hear. Shaved, dumb, ignorant. That's what we hear. I'll go in another image to show you your watch, right? If your clock started here, but I will. And as these lines jumped, it froze, right? It froze, and then it froze. Was there the moon, what it shows you today? And the second earth also did not understand? The second earth also slept in the noise, right? He thought there was no moon one. Nothing is happening. He is showing you, daughter, he wants you to regret it. You are. You are thinking that he is having a ball with the earth. You are thinking that there are people who talk like this. Oh, I have a life now. I'm living now. The end of the world can't come. It's on this date and time no one knows, son. But something is happening. Okay? There are the videos for my videos. Now everything will be like this. Everything will be bombastic. It will be a video. As the comments feel comments, there is a video. Didn't you feel it? For whom? Who will make this channel run now is you. We are together. We are with the sword in our hand. If you run, I run too. It will be like this, then it will be calmer. Then people don't want to listen. It's over, right? Sometimes you talk nonsense so you don't say another word, so what's wrong? Let's go to another image, which is your watch.